It's been about 6 months since I've had a chance to sit down and talk to you guys. There's just been so many changes going on. We've recently moved and work has been crazy busy, which is good and I'm grateful. I missed sitting down and filming, so I am back and I'm doing a tutorial using the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette. This one's for the eyes. It has 14 matte eyeshadows. If you can get your hands on this, I highly suggest you do. I got this during the VIB sale at Sephora. I did swatch some colors for you. I don't think the lighting is doing much justice to them, but you'll see that they're just beautiful to look. I also have my brows done because God knows it takes me forever to get those done. I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my NYX eyeshadow base in Nude. So I'm just gonna blend out that base. And this is the Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream eyeshadow. And this is simply just to make the transition colors blend easier. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Contour Palette. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my Sigma E40 brush into this light brown. I'm going to use that as a transition color. So I'm just going to apply that to my crease. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is the most important part of the whole eye situation going on here because it's the color that's going to make everything else blend in. Under my brow, I did use the MAC concealer in NC20, so that's why you're gonna see brighter up here. I'm gonna go ahead and reach for my Urban Decay shadow brush, and then I'm gonna dip my brush into this reddish brown. Then I'm gonna use that as my lid color. And also another good thing about these is that there isn't that much fallout. Okay, so you're just gonna add that to your lid. Doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure you get it on there. And then I'm gonna reach for my Morphe M330 brush. It literally concentrates on the crease part instead of fluffing everything out. It just does the crease. Look. Me gusta. Okay, so just do that. I'm going to go ahead and add another layer of that same color on just to make it a little bit darker. That's what it looks like so far. And then I'm going to grab my E40 again and just blend it out a little bit more on the top, just so that there's no harsh lines. I'm going to go ahead and reach for my, I don't even know what this is called, Eco Tools brush, and I'm going to use this side of it. Dip my brush into this brown, which is a darker brown. Add that to just the outer end of my lid. And I'm going to go back with my Morphe brush and blend that out a bit. So since that brown wasn't dark enough, I'm going to grab that same brush, don't need to change it, and I'm going to dip it into the black. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then with the same Morphe brush, just blend that out. And you don't have to be precise, just don't blend up. Okay. I don't really see what you can see on the camera. It's really annoying. Now, I'm going to dip this e.l.f. brush. It's an eyeliner brush, $1 Target. And I'm going to dip it back into that black shadow that I have. And I'm just going to add that to my lid, but just line it, like just softly line it. That way it's easier to apply the lashes since I'm not going to go in with eyeliner. You see? Good. Good to go. Real Techniques brush, face brush or powder brush, whatever, and I'm just going to dab the fallout off. So I'm going to grab that same e.l.f. brush. I'm gonna add the same colors I added to the top. I'm gonna add them to the bottom. Okay. And then I'm gonna dab it in the dark, in the matte black. And I'm gonna line literally just the outer corner of the bottom lid. Once you're done with that, I'm going to grab another Eco Tools brush, and this is just like a fluffier but more firmer brush, and I'm just going to blend the bottom. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer in shade number 3. I use this to kind of cancel out the darkness under my eyes. I don't use much of it. I just put it right there where I feel like you can see the darkness, and I just add it like that. And then I go in with my favorite concealer ever, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me in shade number 10. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend my concealer out. Does this happen to anyone else? I used a really thick consistency foundation. It was a sample of the Clinique foundation, and I can't get that thing out of here. Like I used the beauty blender cleanser and it still doesn't come off. It's really annoying. I'm not gonna go buy another one, but like I'm not gonna buy it because it stains, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong that it stained it. I normally use my normal foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and that one doesn't stain this, but I don't know what it was. Then I'm going to go in and use my foundation. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in shade 220, and I put this in the back of my hand. Then I'm going to add that just with my fingers. Okay. Just like that. And honestly, I really like this foundation. Before this one, I was using the L'Oreal True Match, but I feel like this one does last longer on me. So I let the foundation set for a couple of minutes before I go in and set my under eye. And I'm going to set my under eye with the Bare Minerals blend a little bit more on the bottom just in case any concealer got on it. My forehead, and all over my chin. So I'm just adding that. It's kind of like a pinkish light pink. It's not too pigmented, so it doesn't look crazy. Highlight, I'm using this MAC Soft and Gentle.